I'd assume knock will kill. If he's max defense, I guess not. Gone, yeah. Alright, y'all, so we're gonna see if Ogrepon Teal Mask is gonna put in some work here. Let's see if this guy is that guy, right? I have a heavy duty boot on him, but I'm debating putting, for some reason, making it a grass seed or whatever that miracle seed. What's the miracle seeds boost? 1.2, not miracle seed. What's the, yeah, 1.2 grass. That's a waste of an item. So for some reason, I'm gonna try miracle seed. For some reason, that item is speaking to me. I think I'm gonna pick up some chaos, some crucial chaos because of it. So anyway, but its grass stabs are actually mad powerful. So yeah, plus the speed boost, we're gonna see what it do. Likely mindless Gliscor, which is gonna be beneficial. What do I want? An Ogrepon. Obviously it's Ogrepon live, so I'm gonna try to structure the game in a way where I'll Ogrepon sweep. If I can't get it, I can't get it, but that's what I'm going to aim for. Moltres keeping tucked for Gambit, and really all these except like maybe Head Smash, and this really just the score and the pecs scare out my Moltres. The rest of them are fodder. Tusk, it's not that good beyond the hazards that it shall provide and hazard controlling. Gambit's Terra Fire. I'm trying that out, see if anybody's running them wisps, can clap them. For Pex lead, I'm not in the best position, but it's not the worst. Plus, again, I'm expecting the score. Pex is what he goes for. This is tough, right? Because if this is Infestation, I'll lose my grin here. I'll get spikes, but I'll lose my grin. Since the nature of his team, okay, right. It does mean that I can't switch out, but what I'll do is, why would you ever, what are you gonna, okay. Is he helmet or something? Okay, so you're gonna let me cut out, so you're gonna take the little 25%. Let me see, I'm 76. Let's see how much, I get a crit there. That's what I'm like, I know he's, but that's what I've noticed the Pexes are running these days. I suppose I can take the little bit of damage on the Gliscor. The reason I'm Swords Dancing is because I want the Gliscor to have to attack me. If I were to have, nah, he's gonna knock. If I were to have, but these could be offense. I don't know what motherfuckers are running the metagame right now, so I'm just gonna make my best all-round decision. This could be, he has a Gliscor and a Great Tusk, it could be rocks. What I won't do is go to motherfucking Moltres. That's what we're not gonna do. So we're gonna do is Tusk first. Stealth Rocks comes out. This is interesting. So this has rocks, which means Score might have spikes. If he allows his Tusk to get battered down, he's in a bind. Score has not activated its ability yet, has it? Yeah, he never went Score. So it's a fairly safe knockoff here, which puts the Great Tusk on a timer. So he's Ice Spinner, which means I get to keep my hazards, which is blessed. He's gonna, let's see. Rocks is best here. Because I have leftovers, actually makes a big difference. I'm expecting him to spin here, but I gotta be careful. Actually, he doesn't have knockoff. So, I'm tripping. I actually made very bad plays those couple turns. I just realized he didn't have knockoff. I could have just went to my Tusk. I mean, went to my the matchup's gonna be actually Alkin Will-O-Wisp here. It's better to burn the Pex than to and then U-turn versus, because it puts it in a slightly different spot, because you know it has the infestation and stuff. Infestation, haze, recover. Either he doesn't have toxic or he doesn't have surf, which is more likely that he doesn't have toxic. I mean surf. No. Yeah, it's more likely that he doesn't have surf, I think. That's actually interesting. I'm not sure which one it is. But again, from a long-term standpoint, do need my hazards. If I go Gambit, Tusk can't come in anymore, so I'm gonna be staring down Gliscor, which isn't ideal for me. Let's say he does have Surf. Tusk would die. I can't risk that. Sure, the Gliscor is in, but I'll outplay it. Because again, the beauty of Gambit is that it forces, when I Swords Dance, it forces the Earthquake on the Gambit, on the score that turn, which is key. It's very, very key. Because if I attack straight up, it can afford to go for a move other than Earthquake. If I'm +2, with the Terra in hand, you gotta go for EQ. And that's useful because I gotta navigate this properly. The EQ damage is gonna matter. Part of me doesn't want Pult to take any damage, because what I want to do is go Pult, then reposition into Greninja. Because I can't have Moltres Toxic, that's never a reality. It can't have Tusk Toxic. So since he has if he Toxics as well, it doesn't, I'm not the end of the world. Because Earthquake here means now you gotta scout what I'm gonna use. One thing you won't ever do is Toxic. So it allows me to, oh yeah, this guy is not good, which is good to know. Like if you staying on Pult there and knock, because I've more, unless he's max Spadef score, but even then, what's it called? Dragapult isn't a big enough problem. I mean, you can make a case for it, depending on what the Zamazenta is. If the Zamazenta has Stoners, then I can say, all right, well, you have a case. But if it does not, then you can't multiply as Moltres anyway, so you're about to risk getting one shot on your score in order to knock out my Dragapult. And if he takes the damage on score, then Ogrepon is going to put him in a pack. Ogrepon already kind of is on its way there, but so let's see what Infestation says. Expected. I've shown all my moves. Okay. If it depends on if it's Surf or Toxic, really. I care about spinning more, right? I care about rocks more. Ogrepon isn't affected, but I actually care about the rocks more. So it goes Goldie, so I'm glad that I actually went that route. Wonder what these Goldengos are running these days. Grunt is useful, but not necessary. It's good. Like, it's like, look at this team, look at Grunt. Like, do we even need to discuss this? I actually want him to keep his balloon because of my Ogrepon later on. He has to go for the attack. Guess it's Spadef drop, which is a little annoying, which means he might switch his moves up here if he has Make It Rain. No, there's no way Make It Rain knocks me out, but I should, right? And now we get the Battle Bond opportunity. The Pex is at... There's no way I risk him. If he stays in, he's gonna go for Rapid Spin. If not, he gets this free switch in the Pex. I sure can hear every time. The reason being is that I'm probably not 2K-ing the Pex. And I cannot have this motherfucking Pex. It's probably, let's see. There's no reason not to Infestation though. Yeah, there's no reason not to. And since he went to, because now I can just Dark Pulse the Tusk next time. Before it wasn't, you know, it's heavy duty boots. So we spin every time here. Goldengo is a non-factor, plus score is very likely. But the risk versus war, like that. Well, so what if he goes Goldengo? The last turn was like, okay, we trade between rocks or Goldengo. Now I have both. So either does not have. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say. But I gotta get these turns right. So I'm gonna go hard Grin. So he does have Toxic. So that's, so he either doesn't have Protect or gotta keep as many mines. So Toxic is probably his last move then. The way he's playing. I guess we'll just knock off the Toxic Orb. I guess why not, right? Why not? So Earthquake, knock off Toxic. This thing is a fucking pest. Just an absolute pest. And his heavy duty boots. So it's all coming down to Ogrepon doing Ogrepon things. Cause he can just Toxic here and there's nothing. He probably EQs. I gotta get this right though. Yeah. Had to get that right. And here we go again. Pesky ass Toxapex. It's definitely toxic based on how he's playing. Otherwise he would have attacked into my Tusk a long time ago. So yeah, we'll just knock off because why not? What difference does it make? Now he likely EQs, but what am I gonna do? And what's killing me is I have no double on his picks. So what I have to end up doing is punish with Polt EQs as expected. Because I need him to be at a certain range. So that's his last move, Protect. So now Draco Meteors are going wild. Ah! My fucking god, dude. Jesus. That might be the game. That is so fucking aggravating, man. Because all I need is the SPDEF damage. I can go Ogrepon and threaten him out. Because Ogrepon can win the game. Now I'm not sure. That is incredibly fucking frustrating, man. Okay. Yeah, it smacks fucking SPDEF, which means I get the Draco, I do 70, 80. He knocks me out, I go Ogrepon. He has to protect, or I knock him out. I get an opportunity to Swords Dance or force him out. That's motherfucking mons for ya. So I gotta outplay this shit out. We're not gonna forfeit. Don't get this shit fucked up. I'm not gonna forfeit. I let him Toxic me, which is a big deal. But we're gonna use these Fallens and we're gonna use this motherfucking PP stall. That is, I mean, just talk about just unearned. What could I do to win this? There is a chance he goes Hard Tusk here, but Hard Tusk wouldn't pay off. It would pay off in that he'd get rocks up. Goes into, that's actually really blessed. I'm glad he did that. Unless this has Stone Edge. I have Terras as well, but I need to Terra my Ogrepon to win this game. Let's see if he has Terra on this. I mean, if he has Stone Edge on this. I could Terra Fairy, but as I said, I'm gonna Terra Ogrepon. It's Terra Fire. Okay. Fucking great. That is it then. I need a crit. That is insanely frustrating, bros. Like, alright, it is what it is. Let's drag a Polt for you. We hit our Dracos yesterday, so I suppose we were bound to miss one. It just kills me when it's the only one of the game, the most important one, and then it misses. We probably would have to modify this team slightly to cover for. I don't think I'm using this Ogrepon the best. Did I change it to Miracle Seed? I did. Okay. It's gonna do work here. It's gonna put some things down. Put some people down. Uh, it's funny because the boots would actually be perfect here. What is this? Blood? Yeah, boots would be amazing here. Upside, I suppose, is that I can't win defensively, I suppose. And I'll put a lot of pressure on him with Tusk because he's gonna have to decide, alright, am I gonna give up Bombi is strange. I'm gonna put him in an awkward spot and make him decide, are you going to go for Moonblast or Webs? He goes through fucking Stun Spore. The best of both worlds, I suppose. Okay, very well. I gotta get kind of a bit more aggressive then. My Pult is out of the game. I didn't expect Stun Spore. Didn't know they ran that. Okay. I don't want to risk him Stun Sporing this. I'm gonna Dark Pult straight up, even though Asu and Samrat's probable. It also hits the Ogrepon Wellspring as well. Yeah, you don't want to give up your battle bond this early. So it goes to Wellspring. This can only be this item if I recall correctly. So, but he could Terra and get the Spadef boost and kill me. If he Terras, and I spike. Because Gren isn't even the biggest threat in the world. It is, but with the webs up, it's not. Terrorism gets the Spadef boost. Could flinch him. The spike. Spike helps. Yeah, he does Terra. Oh. Wait, what? What the fuck? What's my Gren? Oh my god, bros. I apologize. I apologize for that. That was sloppy on my end. That was sloppy on my end. I forgot I got Defiant. That's super funny. That's super funny. Actually, I'll just knock off here. There's no reason to go for there's no way he's staying in. I really don't want to miss versus Ogrepon, but if you just go to something else, like the grass, you know what I'm saying? The shit is strong. And funnily enough, because of the speed tier of his team, once I Terra, like if I SD with, since he's already Terra'd, if I SD with him, like his team could be finished. I really fucked up with the Greninja speed. I just threw this team, I modified, I think, another team and just threw the shit on there. That might cost me if it's Sash Samurott. We'll see. We'll see. But it might not. Because I mean, one would assume Samurott would be his primary mon right now, but I'm okay with that. Okay, I guess they're running Focus Blast now. Good to know. Doesn't lose me the game or anything, but it's definitely not ideal. Especially because I knew he was gonna reposition this out, probably to the Ogrepon. I mean, probably Blood Moon, honestly. Not Blood Moon. Blood Moon's a kill. But if you... This is where I need some damage on the Gambit. Maybe not. If Flamethrower Blood Moon gets a kill, if I U-turn it doesn't. Yeah. 233. I'm faster than Blood Moon even without a boost. You can't switch anyway. 5 stars and he's done. So this shit is legit with the Defiant. It's legitimate. The Goldengo comes in. I could Terra. If I Terra and knock off, don't I kill him? The issue is that I won't get the defense boost anymore. Do I need those? I'd kill Goldengo, then he'd have to go to probably Gambit. I'd assume knock will kill. If he's max defense, I guess not. Go on, yeah. This fucking thing is beastly. This thing is beastly. Now here comes Gambit. Yes, it's about to get fucking burned. Yeah. Gonna get burned. I could have gotten Tusk there, truth be told. Yeah. But now all these motherfuckers are Moltres fodder. Yeah. So now that Gambit's gone, burn again. Please hit. Yep. Now Wisp again here. Just seal the deal. I think. It's no risk, yeah. So, yeah, this game's over. It may have play rough. But I guess SD could be an issue. Nah, it's not GG yet, bro. I don't forfeit yet. It ain't over yet. The Ogrepon fucking showed up and showed out here, though. It was very difficult for him to knock out my Ogrepon. Probably shouldn't have gone hard to it, but yeah, like, please hit. Yes. Power Whip. Throwing in the speed side, it was big. It's now this fucking Samurai's a pest. But it just depends on what it's packing. So we give up well, if it's sashed, play rough is the most accurate move I got. If it's sashed, I just go Tusk and spin. I'm gonna play rough. It has Sucker Punch. Okay. So my play there was to have. No, my play was what it was. Sucker Punch is very, very. I haven't seen Sucker Punch in quite some time, and it knocked me out, which makes me think he is. So flip turn Sucker Punch is interesting. I disagree with him switching out though, because now I can go Moltres and heal. If you didn't switch out, because my Moltres is max defense down there, so if you attack enemy and I Wisp, you're finished. I think you can, there's that one move that doesn't make contact. I'm gonna go with Dragapult to see what water move he has. Okay, if it's only flip turn, you're done. So it seems he only has flip turn as his water move, which Moltres is easily gonna eat and burn. I mean, flip turn is weak as shit. Otherwise, why wouldn't you go for the water move there? That makes no sense. So even if he were to double back to Moltres, which he can't even risk the Samurai. Yeah. Okay, so that was I thought I was finished after the damn Gren fuck up. The Teal Mask did his damn thing, bro. That shit is no joke. From the Power Whip standpoint, that shit is no joke. Low-key, the Sticky Web was a benefit there. So we're facing Cloyster. I'm just excited to face all these weird things, to see what they have in store for me, you know? So I know they got something in store for me. Because when you see a Cloyster, bro, you just know this is not a regular guy. Right? This is not your average Joe. It's not your average guy. But now he has T-Fog and Aurora Veil, which is weird. I do have Infiltrator Pult that will blast through all of these things. And I have Battle Bond Gren that can chip and chop and crush Cloyster if need be. Ogrepon can do some work with that play rough and knockoff and power. Like Ogrepon can one shot every mon on this team. Moltres is going to be key for nothing in particular. I guess Terra Fairy could save me from his Cloister. Tusk, Gambino. Afraid that the Ninetale is going to do strange things. What we're going to do is Pult matchup forces Tails to likely go for the freeze dry hard or the hard switch, right? Because he's like, oh well, I'm not trying to get fire blasted here, you know. So Moltres is faster than Buzz, so it's not ideal for me to be in a position such as this. I don't even remember if this gets toxic anymore. Did he even run Brave Bird now? Even if you were to stay and I can knock, this fucker gets toxic? That is some bullshit. Why does this get toxic still? And you get the... Does it get defog still? If it doesn't, then I'm cool with this. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with all of this if it doesn't get defog still. If it does get defog still, I'm about to be pissed. This is the next following turn here. This shit gets toxic still? Because he has defog, then I Ogrepon straight up. Nah, this shit has U-turn. There's no way that's def. She goes to Roost. Well, if he has it, it's true. This gambit don't play. So we're gonna Iron Head straight up, see what he does. He knocks off, so which forces this to Roost. Oh, he returns his last move, which is fine. That's perfectly fine by me. Encore comes out, and we're gonna do enough with the Veil to where he's doing to where he is, what's it called? Chomp wouldn't make a lot of sense. Manaphy, because again we have the Pult, we got Pult and the Pawn of the Ogre, so really what I'm concerned about is a terrestrialization. If he Terra Fairies and what, Calm Minds, can I handle that? Cannot. I'm just gonna Draco because he won't switch anyway. Almost kills him. Is it Terra Fairy? Ice Beam won't kill me. He dies to rocks. Please hit Pult. Gone. Alright, so McAfee, the Manaphy. Oh, you're insane. You're out of your mind if you think I'm letting you Shell Smash. You're out of your mind if you think you're living this. Goodbye. Oh yeah, my Greninja is coming in. Of course we're gonna keep this Pult tucked. Like, look at the Shadow Ball fodder. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So Tusk is good. It's nice. It's handsome. But it's done its job. And when it's done its job, it's done its job. And so we doing these positions. We hit him in the short end. And then Greninja is about to go crazy. He's about to go crazy. He's about to go crazy. He has the Veil up still. Funny, good. Fortunately for him, I do not have the Ice Beam, so all my boosts are for naught. But Gren is powerful in and of itself to where I don't need to do all that. So we're gonna do this Moltres here. He should go for oh, Scale Shot Terra Water is something I did not see coming. I have Terra Fairy, so I'll Terra this. Scale Shot Terra Water is very interesting. Man, bro must feel very, very bad right now. Very bad. Very bad. I have Gambit Sucker. That's now that he's Terra, Gambit is just beating. Greninja's winning. That none of this matters anymore because now I can just, what's this, Stone Edge EQ. I can go Gambino and Sucker after a while. So I'll Roost again to see how much EQ's. Oh, Moltres. It should SD again, and then this is where again, when you got that defense drop, you want no smoke with this guy. You want no smoke. You don't have any leverage here. You're burnt. You're burnt, brother. You have no leverage here. What's the PP on him? And what's beautiful is I don't need the Sucker for anything else. You got no leverage there if you're burnt, bro. Because the more he got weakened, the closer my Greninja would get to just destroying him anyway. So this will obviously survive. Ogrepon just chilling in the back, waiting for his moment. This would survive. Will-O-Wisp, I'm sure. It could Torch Song. Gren's Queen. Actually, I was just hard Gren, like, why waste the time? as Dark Pulse. There's no point in Battle Bond should activate multiple times. Activate multiple times. We're gonna Hydro Pump here because why the fuck not? If we hit it, now we don't have to think about anything. If we hit that one, it took nothing from that. But I should have known that based on how much it took from Iron Head. And Greninja pulls its weight today. So that Aurora Veil did not prevail. Aurora Veil did not prevail. And we're gonna end this live here. Bros, again, much love appreciated. The channel, so many people have been like, yo, Jam, my rank is going up, man. And in all seriousness, you know, that's why we do it, right? I won't go into any lengthy lecture towards the end like I do, but I appreciate you all sharing that, as lets me know that it's landing, right? And this is nothing compared to what's coming soon, so brace yourself, guys. New book course coming out. Stay tuned very soon. I'll see you in the next one.